Hi everybody. So I've decided I'm gonna start doing these book reviews again because I found lots of books lately that I really like, and I'm also gonna stop calling them just book recommendations, and I'm gonna make it sound like an actual segment, and I'm gonna title it something that my friend came up with. It's just gonna be called Books According to Tara. So for the first installation of Great Books According to Tara, we're going to do this book, A Shot in the Dark, by K.A. Stewart. It's the second book in the Jesse James Dawson series, the book series that I was talking about in my last video, and I just reread it today for the second time, and it's really good. Mostly just because of how much the main character, Jesse James Dawson, and this one demon who just randomly visits him a lot totally act like a couple sometimes. And this book, the summary, even refers to said demon as Jesse's own personal demon, which I find really amusing. And I love the subtitle on this cover. I don't know if you can actually read it in this screen, but it says, "Everybody has demons, but this is ridiculous." So the summary of this book, on the back of the book it says, Jesse James Dawson is a champion, putting his life on the line for those foolish enough to bargain with demons and fighting to save their souls. But even the champion needs some downtime, so Jesse takes his annual camping trip to Colorado for some male bonding over friendly games of paintball. Unfortunately, the fun and war games are interrupted by a pack of creatures summoned up from the very depths of hell by an entity that Jesse prayed he'd never see again. With the lives of his friends and a teenager's soul on the line, Jesse's only hope may lie with an even more dangerous enemy, his personal demon, Axel. So basically what happens is Jesse and his friends take a trip to a cabin in Colorado for their male bonding time. But then this demon that Jesse fought a couple years ago, that he calls the Yeti and almost died fighting, shows up with these semi-human, sort of zombie-like creatures, and he, attacks the cabin where they're staying. And also the son of the guy who owns the cabin that they're staying at made a demon deal, and the Yeti made the deal with said kid just specifically to catch Jesse because he knew that he'd come get him, that he'd want to save him. So it was like a big planned thing, and there's a war in hell and stuff. So it's just such a good book, and Jesse has to turn to Axel to help save his friends. And what I love about this book is the excitement once the whole big battle gets going. And then Axel, the whole time, he just keeps showing up, and he so desperately wants to tell Jesse things that he even passed up chances to make deals with him. And he does this little thing where he gets Jesse to give him a stick so he doesn't give up information for free. So if you read the first book, you should definitely read this one, and then I'll do another one on the next one when I buy it, because I just ordered it off Indigo today. Yeah. And thanks to reading this book, I am now writing a Jesse James Dawson fanfiction with Jesse and Axel, where it's post this book. And it's going to be the first fanfiction in the Jesse James Dawson fanfiction archive, because that archive doesn't even exist yet. I'm going to invent it. So yes, that is the first book on the list of great books according to Tara. I will do another one when A Wolf at the Door comes in. So there we go. Goodbye.